Thank you. Hey. See ya. Rower acquired. It was actually pretty easy to set up. This is cool. Concept 2 Model D row machine. I'm excited about this one. I've wanted one of these for a while and just haven't been able to get one. And now I've got their hands on one. I think it's like the final conditioning piece. So we got the air bikes, we got the spin bikes. I was going to get a skier and I was like, nah, I'll get a rower instead, so I think it's better. But yeah, I'm going to test her out, see if she works or if it falls apart, because there's a good chance of that whenever it's me building it. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. I think the reason now why I really like doing this vlog, like I'm back now in like 5 years or 10 years and see all the vlogs of me setting up this gym, which if I didn't do this, I would forget it all. Like I would forget the time I went and got the Concept 2 rower, which I wanted for years, forget about setting this whole place up. So it's actually pretty cool now that I have literally, it's all documented. It's pretty cool. I'm going to set this up, I think in here. Somewhere in there. Yeah, we're getting there. Best gym about. We're doing it. We won. Finally won. Out of some game. We were like 10 points down the first 10 minutes. Came back to win it. Unreal. Buzzing now. Literally like one of them games just kind of went down to the last kind of kick, but came through. It was a really good team too, and up at their pitch, like couldn't beat it. To that person that said in the last video, is everyone a game? We fucking do now. Up a veil. So we do a big crowd.
Did not crowd. It's not in the what we left. The back was singing. We left.
Knuckles.
Fuck up. Warm up my shoulders.
Hey?
Just do not warm up my shoulders.
Burning?
Not too bad, just doing
I watched Game of Thrones last night.
Did you stay up first?
No, I mean I watched the other 2 episodes. I watched the other one tonight. So you didn't watch it last? 2 o'clock is it? There's gonna be some big shit going down, like. Aye. I hope there's a big dragon battle or something.
So you don't know things
But see, the one thing
the dragons could be away fucking somewhere else because the Night King wasn't
I didn't see him,
at the thing.
unless he's just gonna arrive late to the show. back squat. 3 sets of 5.
Last time I done back squats, I fucked my back up.
That's my groin.
Good. Finished up with just a wee bit of light rowing work, so done 1 minute on, 1 minute off, 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, 3 minutes on, 3 minutes off, 2 on, 2 off, 1 on, 1 off. So about 18 minutes of work just in the rower, but I kept it, I had the heart rate monitor on, it didn't really go above kind of 70-75%, so it's really just about a light aerobic work, just to sort of get the legs moving again from the weekend.
So one of the things I wanted to chat about was the best kind of workout split and workout routine, because I do get that question quite a bit about, you know, what's the best way to break up your training in a week. And it is quite difficult to fit in gym training whenever you're with the club. You know, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, you're feeling a bit tired and you're feeling a wee bit fatigued. Now, some people might not be as bad and might be able to get the gym sessions in, and others, if you're just starting off, might be a bit tougher. But I just thought I would give maybe the way I would do it if you only had a certain amount of days in the gym. So if it was me and I only had 1 day a week in the gym, I would be doing 1 whole body session. So doing upper body and lower body. Probably trying to do it, you know, maybe at the midpoint of the week. If you have a game at the weekend, you probably want to do it, you know, maybe on the Tuesday or the Wednesday, so you have enough time to recover from the game, and then enough time to recover before the next game. I would start off with some power work, so some sort of jump or throw variation. Keep it nice and powerful. Maybe only do anywhere from, you know, 3 to 5 reps. I would want a bit of upper body and lower body strength then, so maybe pick a squat exercise, so you could do like a back squat, and then maybe add a pressing variation, so even a bench press, but keep the volume low, so 3 sets of 3, so it's not going to fatigue you too much, but using heavy enough weight, so should hopefully maintain the strength. Then go in another strength superset, we're going to do the deadlift variation and a pull variation. So what you could do there is a trap bar deadlift and a chin up, again 3 sets of 3. And then it's just kind of breaking up into a bit of upper body and lower body work. So some sort of upper body pushing exercise. So you could do like a military press and then a single leg strength exercise. So maybe a split squat, 2 sets of 8, low volume, but try and get decent enough weight on it. Then we'll do another single leg strength and upper body pull. So it could be like a single leg deadlift and a chest supported row, 2 sets of 8. If you had 2 days in the gym, I would probably still do another whole body session, but I would just do 2 of them. So you could either do that one and this one, or you could just do this one and change up the variations in it. But again, do some sort of power work. So it could be a plyometric, it could be a jump, it could be a throw. Going into then a bit of strength work and some core, so maybe doing like a deadlift, pairing up a core exercise like leg raise, and then do another upper body strength bit of work. So your bench press paired up with like a pal-off press. So you're getting a bit of upper and lower strength work. And then I would maybe go on the, you know, 1 or 2 upper and lower body circuits. So going from maybe a shoulder press, to a goblet squat, to a chin up, to a glute bridge. Do it in a circuit format, but maybe do like 3 rounds of it, 8 reps in each. And you can play about with that. You could do more rounds, you could do another circuit. But it's just a way to get a bit of density in and get a bit of work in. And you have to remember, you're going to be doing that hopefully twice in a week. So you don't want to absolutely smash that wee circuit and do like 10 rounds and absolutely do yourself in. But it's a good way to get a bit of muscle building work in as well. The final one is going to be if you have 3 days, which is probably going to be a bit more common for most ones. You know, maybe like I kind of do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday split at the minute. And the way we'll do it is generally there'll be 2 upper body sessions and 1 lower body session. The lower body session, you obviously just can't do as much of it because you're going to be fatigued from training, from games, and you don't want to, number one, hurt yourself, and then number two, you want to be fresh for this session and you want to be fresh for your pitch sessions. So when you're doing your lower body session, starting off with, again, your power work, or else even something like sprints, I would go into then some sort of squat strength. So you could do a front squat, a goblet squat, whatever you want. Then your deadlift, so some where you're trying to hinge at the hips, so trap bar deadlift, you can do glute bridge, going heavy on that. And then I would go into some single leg work, so some split squats, maybe some single leg glute bridges, 3 sets, maybe 6 reps. And then you could add in some core work, and to be honest, that's all I would do for lower body, because again, you don't want to be absolutely smashing it. You're going in to do the minimum effective work and then get out again. And that there type of workout there where you're using heavy enough weights but not doing a crazy amount of volume should hopefully maintain the strength but not absolutely smash you for the rest of the training in the week. And then just into your upper body session, and so you can typically do a wee bit more in upper body because we don't use it as much with Gaelic. So some sort of upper body power work, maybe like a throw or something like that, or a slam. Then get into a push strength, so I went for like a push press here, 3 sets of 5, then the pull strength, so maybe a chin up or even like a barbell row. Then you can go into your muscle building work, so you can do a couple of sets of this if you have a bit more time. So you can do a pulling exercise like a dumbbell row, and a pushing exercise, bench press, went a wee bit higher, so 3 sets of 8 with that. And then I've added another one where you could do like an Arnold press for the shoulders and add in a curl. Now if you wanted, you could add in more circuits to that or more supersets to that. But that's not a bad wee workout for the upper body, and you're going to be doing that twice in a week. And obviously you can change up these exercises here to give a bit of variety. But that's the way I would probably structure it if you are doing, if you're not too sure about what is the best way to kind of work out your routine with the gym. It is tough to do, but one of the best pieces of advice I can give you is, sit down at the start of the week and work out how many days a week can I get to the gym. And if you've got 3 days, you'll be able to get a couple of good sessions in. But maybe you've only got 1 day to go to the gym with trainings and school work, whatever it is. So working that out beforehand and getting a good session plan can be a good way to do it. I'll probably put this up on Instagram, so you can go and check it out there further if you want to maybe screenshot it, or maybe you can screenshot it there now, I don't know. But I hope that helps, and if you have any questions, just put it down in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I would really appreciate any kind of like, subscribing or sharing it is really appreciated. So thanks very much, hope it helps.